Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to do another video and it's on the preliminary winter outlook 2017-2018. Let's get right into it. First off, we need to look at what NOAA has to say. And NOAA is not the most trusty source. I said this a bunch of times, but for those new people that are watching this video, I want to make sure that I'm not taking NOAA as my number one source. No, it's just that they have somewhat they're right. So I just want to see what they're saying. For the winter, they're saying that the south and the east are going to be warm and for December, January, and February. And then January, February, March, this is pretty much the same exact thing. I agree that it's going to be warmer in the south, but I disagree that it's going to be warmer in the northeast. I think it's going to be cooler in the northeast, and I think NOAA is not right with this one. So let's see what they have to say for the precipitation outlook. Again, it's going to be a La Nina year this year. I explained what La Nina is in a different video that I made yesterday. You could go check that out. And pretty much a La Nina means more moisture for the Ohio Valley, the Midwest areas in this area that they're pointing out above average. So I agree with that. And more moisture in the Northwest, which is I agree with that. But I'm not sure if I agree that it's going to be drier in the South because I think it's just going to be just about average. So I, again, disagree slightly with what NOAA's saying. So, again, we need to look at the ENCO outlook. And as I already mentioned, they're predicting a La Nina for the Northern Hemisphere, fall and winter 2017-2018. And the months we're looking at November, December, January, December, January, and February, January, February, and March. And you could see these 3 months are going to have a moderate La Nina. And what does a La Nina mean? I already kind of explained this in my previous video, but I'm going to explain it now also. La Nina means pretty much cold for the northern half, wet across the northwest, so cold and wet across the northwest, which means cold and wet, so that infers snow, and wet and cold across the northeast, Ohio Valley, and Midwest. So that also infers more snow for the northeast and Midwest. Also, you could see there's going to be big storms fueling by this warmth and wet air, moist air. So that's going to evolve into snowstorms as they pass into the cold air. So this is the final winter outlook. It has no words on it, but I'll explain it all to you, so don't worry. Let's start off with the purple. The purple means probably the coldest temperatures, the most brutal winter, the most cold, the most snow compared to average. Then the blue for states like Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, the Midwest, and Ohio Valley. They're going to have a pretty cold winter and above average snow. I don't think it's going to be the worst, but I think it's going to be pretty good winter for them. And then also the Northeast. The Northeast is in red, and you may be wondering, why is it in red? Well, I think that they're going to have a pretty cold winter also, but I wanted to take it in red, not just with blue also, because I think they're going to have some major snowstorms this year, some big nor'easters. That's why I put it in red. Now let's look at the Southeast. The Southeast, I think, is going to be above average precipitation, unlike what NOAA's saying. And I think they're going to be warmer, so they won't have as big snows this year if they do at all, because, the South doesn't get that much snow. But sometimes they do get a snowstorm that passes to south there. So I don't think they're going to have that this year, but it's always a possibility, especially since this is only the preliminary outlook. Then areas like California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, the South are just going to be drier and above average temperatures. So the La Nina will probably have an impact on them. Will Texas and states like Texas and Oklahoma have a winter? Obviously they will, but will it be as harsh as other years? I don't think so, but it won't be definitely one of the weakest winters. It'll just be probably somewhere around a little bit below average winter. So not good news for California. Drought. It's going to be warmer and drier. And that's pretty much it, guys. It wraps it up. This was a quick video, quick preliminary winter outlook. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and please consider subscribing and liking the video. See you guys in the next episode.